Well, are we going to be cooking spaghetti bolognese? Maybe that's now my ingredients, but I hope these guys, Vandaag, they brought all the right materials, Vandaag. Mpho zake bato start ka wena re ke kupra Owen. Why uthabile so? Liwine bukae?
Sorry?
Why uthabile kanje?
I mean, we know what happened, Locks. On Saturday, I was giving free education, free lessons of football.
Yeah.
And thank God Mukwena was not there to stop me. So it was like a practice match to display what Paris can do. Look at what's going to happen when we finish Kaizer Chiefs. With Sundowns, we're just displaying what we're capable of doing. Like I said, thank God Mukwena was not there. We will finish now the next door. Lufuno knows. They said they're worried. They were worried. I told you, Lux, last week. I said everybody is worried to face Orlando Pirates, including Sundowns. And it was shown. Now my brother next door beats the college kids, and then he thinks he's going to face us. Watch we're going to reverse the form.
Mamposa?
Now all I've got to say, these guys came to Pretoria. I saw
But you seem carry spirits that.
Yeah. Oh man, I saw wardrobe malfunction of my. Changed the shirt 3 times.
Why was he changing shirt? What did he want to put himself in?
He want Chief.
It was hot.
You see, he forgot it's from Victoria. We don't want bolognese. We want spat. All we wanted spat.
And remove the ingredients as part.
Remove the ingredients as part. Now he tells us he wants spaghetti and bolognese. And now he tells us no.
He doesn't have meat.
Sundowns, because Sundowns at the top. No, Chief. No.
What tomato dresser? Or
he's gonna call me names. He says everybody that says no matter it's true. I agree with it. I mean, he says that he's not a defensive-minded coach.
Whoever says that.
No, what he may say, but that also is a defensive-minded coach. Do you know that this Sundowns, at this current state of the games that they've played in the last 13 years, this is the worst return. So in that time, Sundowns was ending number 9, because that's when before Pizzo arrived. That's when we were out of the top 8, and yet we must be all okay with Bolognese football. Wow.
Bolognese football, Lufuno, Sundowns didn't. They seem to be a team that, in the middle, yes, you know what's happening, but
defensively, they were very, very shaky against Pirates. The Pirates would have punished them. They leave a lot of spaces back, and I think not once Pirates were able to pick players behind their defense, and Pirates did not. I mean, they wanted to intercept the ball from defense, goes through with the ball, pass everybody. 1-2 is behind the defense of Pirates. He's now one-on-one with the goalkeeper. You know, he's a defender, I will forgive him, but in such instances, you just roll the ball, Muremi. Thank you very much. 2-1.
Well, there's a Chiefs player, a supporter, forgiving him. I will never forgive CM for what he did. Because of, look, let me tell you, we are going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
We are sending a wrong signal. You know, there was a coach called Henry Cele.
Yeah.
Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu.
It's revealing its age.
You know what he used to do in the training session? He used to give a player, like what Siema did, 2 balls. He will take a ball and roll it over to you with a cello tape. So whenever you play, you've got this ball tied on you. And then give you the another ball to play. And say, you see that one that we tied in your stomach is yours. But this one is ours to share. So you're not going to play alone. That's why football is got 11 players. Now we must learn that. It's not because of Siema lost an opportunity, but it's becoming a trend in South Africa that everybody wants to make a headlines. In World Cup, it's not about headlines. In AFCON, it's not about headlines. It's about making sure you've got a player with 100% clear scoring opportunity. You don't give. You try for something that you're not sure of. You gamble and you lose. What should happen to you? The coach will take you out the next game. And Rivera used to do that.
But here's my thing, Owen.
Yes, sir.
He's a defender.
Right.
He will do what he instinctively knows. And he's in a foreign space that he's not used to.
The fact that he found himself there.
So if he was at the back and he makes that mistake, you're saying, but this is your normal environment.
Yeah, but
where he is, it's not where it comes.
But he's a footballer.
But Mpho, in a defense of what Owen says, Hoto was twice in the same position.
100%.
And he made the same decision.
No, but then Hoto is a more attacking man. Then Hoto, you have a different accountability state. Because when you sit with Siema and Hoto, what do you measure Siema on? Defensive duties.
Yeah.
You're right, but as a professional. But as a professional.
He's currently playing
Remember, in a modern football, it's defenders that make crosses, decent ones. So that's why I'm saying
join in attack.
They join in attack. So once you're there, we expect a decent cross from you, and it didn't come that way. So that's why I'm worried.
If it was Hakimi, it was a goal.
Yeah, definitely. You must learn from Hakim.
Stop, Rowan.
If it was Hakim, you know what you have done.
Siyabonga Guti didn't cross. That's all we can say, Siyabonga, because
So I understand Masanda Wana, then yeah.
No, Lufuno, Wabonga, we can hear Wabonga, but surely Sundowns need to be worried now. I mean, at the moment, they're sitting pretty much on top of the log. Should they still be worried? Because there's a constant defense from the coach saying, Mpho, but
no, teams are closing that gap, my brother. But no, but I'm saying that you cannot hold on the points that you have. You have to plan on how to get more points. And for now, it looks like really Sundowns is stagnating in terms of really all the teams that are coming are also closing the gap. So Sundowns must start doing things differently. And I think the fear factor is gone.
No, but Lufuno, you've got to be able to say one of the things, and I've said this before. Get to the stadium early. You know what is the sad thing about the goal that Pirates scored? Sundowns
Was training. They were training to defend it.
How to defend
The corner kick.
And then it happens, and then they score.
and then that's it.
Which Sundowns do you know that warms up by defending?
Okay, Mamposa, because I want us to move from this topic because there's a lot of football that has been played. Yawana Lufuno Lena is a very happy man now. This celebration, surely we cannot have this conversation without having the goal scorer in mind.
No, you can't, because one thing is a world-class goal. The way he took it, everything else. Brasipo, we hope you were watching. I expected Sipho Chaine to be the first one to
Congratulate
run and say congratulations. Because if you're going to be loud in criticizing somebody, be just as loud when they do well to be able to say, well done. Because, and here's the thing, you are not the coach. What the coach sees and what the coach is looking for, you don't
Two different
understand.
things, yeah.
And
You're not there when they're having you one-on-ones.
And don't ever be in a position where you forget you started somewhere. And where you clinical as you are, what you are now versus when you started are not the same thing. So when others are on a different journey to you and they're starting, respect it and appreciate them and support them.
All right, but Locks, I'm worried now, before we close this subject. There's this now tendency starting of Orlando Pirates Chiefs era of draws. And I am seeing that Sundowns Pirates doing it. Because of Sundowns and Pirates now, remember these are assets of the national team as they dominate. Now, I think there was a fear factor of one another.
So the rivalry has gotten so big. Nobody's scared to go for it. Everybody's scared to go for it.
For one another. And I can tell you it's going to happen. Now it's going to go back now to say Chiefs becomes a catalyst. When they play Sundowns, it's going to be a big game. When they play Pirates, it's going to be a big game. But Pirates Sundowns, I think that is starting to lose now.
Prophet.
Yeah, prophet is here. Prophet asekashilo asibambe khona lapho. When we come back, we'll also have a look at Amakhosi. Awile Lufuno batsamaka mo. Kidi 4x4. So do stay with Mzansi Fundis. Re tla bona second half.